everybody. Hey, we are arriving in Lowell, Arkansas, about to make a turn into the road that leads to, what's the name of this place? Central States Manufacturing. All right, we're gonna make a ride on Jane Place. As soon as this car gets out of the way. It's a small little road, so you got to make sure nobody's coming here. You can't make the turn. Now my appointment is at 11 a.m. and it's about 10:10 now. They say not to arrive earlier than 30 minutes before your appointment time, but I think I'll be okay. They've done a lot of construction down here to make their yard larger in the past year or so. It's been a little while since I've made a delivery here. But since I have slitted coils, normally, or at least the last time I've been here, we got unloaded just kind of right up here straight ahead. But they may have changed that. We'll see. So I see there's another truck over here to the left. So I'm just gonna kind of get over here and just kind of get out of the way. All right, more later. Alright folks, that truck you see leaving there just got unloaded. There's two other Maverick trucks behind me. One I think has product like I'm hauling. The other one I think has out of the side coil, so he'll have to go around to the other end of the building. So I'm going to pull up here into the loading position. I've already gone into that little man door there to the right and signed in. They've got a little tablet there, you can sign in, and I actually left my paperwork there. And let's see if we can get unloaded. Okay guys, well, I'm into the unloading position, and my unloader is scanning in the coils right now, but I asked him if I could film him doing some unloading, but he was a little unsure about that, so I'm gonna not do that. But here's a picture. You can see there's two Maverick drivers back there, but I got 5 coils that'll be taken off with a forklift, so it should be pretty quick. All right folks, well, it took them about 20 minutes after I sent in my empty call, but they finally sent me a deadhead to Fort Smith. So GPS says that's about an hour-and-a-half drive. You know, like I mentioned before, I've got a special request to get home by Thursday evening this week. So I don't know, we'll see. We'll see what they have planned. I mean, I've got enough time. They have a few short trips out of Fort Smith, like going to Oklahoma City, or heck, even to Ozark, Arkansas, just like 40 miles away. They could give me a short trip and then send me home, or back to Fort Smith for another load, but I don't know. We'll see when I get there. All right folks, I'm arriving at the Maverick Fort Smith yard, and this is going to be a different kind of a load, but as I mentioned, you know, I've got a special request to get home by tomorrow evening, and it's Wednesday afternoon right now. Oh, there's my passenger side buzzer warning me that there's something over there. So anyway, they've sent me a load, picking up here at the Maverick yard and delivering to a place called Merritt Steel, just a few miles from here, right here in Fort Smith. So it's just kind of a holding yard. I've picked up there a couple of times before. I don't think I've ever delivered there, but it's just like a holding yard for the Gerdau mill, I think. So anyway, let me park here and get signed in, let them know I've arrived, and we'll see if we can get loaded. Okay folks, so I've been assigned loading zone B. Put myself on yard move. And let's get over there and see what's happening. Now the questionable thing with this order is the work order says that it needs to be delivered by 2 p.m. today. And it's going to take me 22 minutes to get over there. And it's 1:20 right now. And I'm not even loaded. So I'm going to check with my fleet manager and see about this. Because if it really has to be delivered by 2 p.m., I'm not going to be there by 2 p.m. It's impossible. So hopefully they'll be able to unload after that. But anyway, I've got my trailer set up with 5 boards, a couple of straps set out, my 8 coil pads. So alright, I'll get back to you when I get over to loading zone B. Okay folks, so I'm here in loading zone B. Haven't seen a loader yet, and I don't have any paperwork yet in the box, but I've set up. I'm supposed to have 5 boards on here. The loader might want to reposition the boards, we'll see, but I've got a strap in the back, strap in the front, and all I know is my product is 21 feet. So let's do the math on how to set up the front and the rear board. Oh man, here comes this crazy guy.
Where are you going to?
Merritt Steel.
4 boards, 20 feet.
Okay. All right, so he just changed that, 4 boards to 20 feet. So I'm gonna put a board away, and then we'll go over the math there. Okay, so as I was saying, now my work instructions said 21 foot, but Theodore just pulled up, as you might have heard, and told me 4 boards, 20 foot product. So I put 1 board away, and let's go over where to position our front and back board. So if it's 20 foot product, we want to subtract 2 foot for overhang in the back, 2 foot for overhang in the front. That's a total of 4 feet. So 20 minus 4 is 16, and then divide that by 2. All right, so let's start in the middle. 2, 4, 6, 8. That's where our rear board is. Same thing in the front. 2, 4, 6, 8. Same thing right there. And then I got my straps laid out. All right, hang on. You couldn't hear that, I'm sure, but Theodore was back there hollering at me to position the boards a little differently. Because, you know, he pulled up a while ago and asked where I was going, which is right across town, like I mentioned, to Merritt Steel. So he knows how they want it set up. But the basic math for the front and back board still works. He was just having me reposition the two middle boards. All right, so I've got my pads laid out, my winch bar. I've got my over center binders hanging up here just for convenience later. Just need some product. So the way it works here is once he gets the product up here, then I'll throw my two belly wraps over, get them tightened down. Then I'll pull over into the other side and get my chains thrown. That's how the process works here. All right, more later. Yeah, I was just checking out the measurements on this trailer. You know, they're all different brands anyway, but that's what Theodore was having me move these a little bit for. But you know, typically people use the light on the trailer as the middle, but technically this is the middle, and I'm going to show you why. Because this is a 48-foot trailer, right? But let's count from the back 24 feet up, and we'll see where the middle is. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24. So see, that's actually the middle of the trailer. And that's what he was having me. He likes these two middle boards to be 4 feet apart, so his forks will fit around them. And then the front and the back boards just need to be positioned where, you know, you've got a good 2 foot or so of overhang for your belly wraps. All right. And I don't know if I mentioned it yet or not, but since this load is only, I mean, the system, you know, only counts zip code to zip code. In reality, it's more like 10 miles. Roughly, you know, it's right across town. It's on the other side of Fort Smith. So it wouldn't pay anything, right? Cents per mile. So Maverick, in the work instructions, it says that the driver will be paid a flat rate of $90. So I'll get $90 for this load. You know, and it'll probably take me, well, who knows? You know, I should get loaded and secured in the next 45 minutes and get out of here. Hopefully, you know, if I get unloaded fairly quickly over there, which should happen because it's going to be at the tail end of their day, obviously, you know, I'll probably have 3 hours wrapped up into this order. So that's okay. Okay, folks, so I think Theodore is, he's getting my product situated right over there. I'm getting 5 bundles, and the way it's going to work is I'm going to have 2 bundles, wood blocks, a bundle, more wood blocks, and then 2 bundles. So what he's done there, well, I thought he was heading this way, but he's still working on it. Like he's going to bring 3. So we'll want that 3rd bundle positioned right in the middle. And the middle is this wood strip. That's good. That's pretty close. I'm only going like 10 miles anyway, so I'm not gonna worry too much about it. But that's good, that's good. And you can see he's got 2 bundles touching here, and then wood blocks, and then wood blocks on this side. So he'll put 2 more bundles right up against those wood blocks and we'll be done. And looks like this may not take very long, so I'll just keep the camera going. Nah, he's got to get his... he's still checking. Maybe he doesn't have them tagged yet, so I'll get back to you in a minute. All right, folks, here comes Theodore, or Teddy Bear as he was known in high school. Shove it up there, Teddy Bear. Get to work. All right, guys, let me show you real quick because I need to get moving. This is the load. Got a belly wrap on the front, belly wrap on the rear, and 4 chains, over center binders, and pads. And like I said, I just got to drive like 10 miles over to the other side of town. So let's go see if we can get this thing delivered.